my chickadees! My name is Sarahtiel and happy belated St. Patrick's Day! I say belated because this ain't uploaded on St. Patrick's Day. It's actually a few days after. When unfortunately I wanted to do a recording for St. Patrick's Day, but things just got in the way. I had work and sick and I'm feeling better. I'm up on my feet again. And I appreciate for all of you can understand that I wasn't able to upload it on the actual day of St. Patrick's Day, but I wanted to celebrate it because St. Patrick's Day is actually one of my most favorite other holidays that I really enjoy doing, because I am actually, I think, if I remember correctly, I am half Irish. I got it from my dad's side. My dad was Irish. So it's just like one of those holidays I always kind of celebrated with my family members, and I don't celebrate as often with them, but it's just got a lot of good memories, and I still really love doing it. And I thought, why don't I actually make a video of like me doing a St. Patrick's Day quiz? Whoa, isn't that cool? And because I wanted to make it different, I'm gonna make this also a challenge video. I don't know if you could probably tell. Oh good, it's not in frame. I've got 3 balloons right here. Oh my gosh, aren't they so nice? Well, here's the deal is, I do not drink. So if I was doing this actually traditionally for some people who do St. Patrick's Day, I'd take a shot of alcohol or something else. But because I don't really drink alcohol, I thought maybe a challenge video that if I get a question wrong, I have to take a little bit of helium and then I have to sing an Irish pub song. I know a very few handful of Irish songs, so it's gonna be a little bit of embarrassing me having to sing an Irish pub song. And then on the last question I'll probably answering, I have a it's cute, I thought it was really cute. I actually have a hat on my table. So if at the end of the video, or at least at the end of the quiz, if I get it wrong, I have to put that hat. I was gonna put it at the beginning of the video, but I thought, you know, maybe that's kind of like a bad hat, like I should actually put that in the video. So let's get on to the quiz. So as you know, as me being a half Irish, I think I'm a quarter Irish. Again, my dad was either full or half Irish. I wish I could ask him. But I do have a little bit of Irish blood in me. I've got green eyes. I've got blonde hair. Well, I mean, you don't have to be Irish to be a blonde hair. Anyways, it's just part of the fact. And I got my clover. I don't know if you can tell. I love it. I love wearing this on special days, especially for today. But I'm gonna have the luck of the Irish to see how well I know of St. Patrick's Day in Irish. I don't know very much of Ireland. I've never been there. I know a little about it because I remember back in English class, we would be needing to watch, not needing to watch, but it was like an Irish St. Patrick's Day video. I think if I remember correctly, like, because again, it was for St. Patrick's Day that we'd watch it in my English class. In the beginning of the video, it was always talking about snakes and there was a goat being sacrificed or something. So, I mean, that's as close as I know a little bit of Irish culture and or what's part of St. Patrick's Day, as well as also just from learning from family members. They never taught me a lot. So I'm just going off of what I know because I don't live in Ireland. I don't know what their actual true culture is. I don't know their slang. I only know like "By Jesus" and "Laddie" and "Top of the morning to you, laddie" and all that other stuff. But oh my gosh, I'm embarrassing already. I haven't even taken any helium yet. But yeah, I just want to clear that out, is that I know very little to okay-ish kind of knowledge of St. Patrick's Day and Ireland. So how about we actually now start on to the quiz with how well do you know St. Patrick? St. Patrick's Day, celebrated on March 17th, is known as a day for drinking, wearing green, partying. But there's more to this holiday than shamrocks and beer. Take this quiz to gauge how much you know about the saint behind the celebration. Alright, what do you got for me? What do you got for us? I mean, maybe you guys are trying to also kind of learning like, hey, what do they actually do on this day? Or like, what do they do in like this culture? I'm kind of interested. St. Patrick's is considered the patron of St. Ireland, Wales, England, Scotland. Definitely Ireland. Where else would, like, it's St. Patrick's. Well, I mean, St. Patrick was born in Britain, but he was brought from Britain to Ireland. So yeah, it's from Ireland. I don't know why they would choose any of that. What does St. Patrick bring to Ireland? Penicillin, the Gospel of Christ, potatoes, snakes. Oh, I feel I hear the balloons calling out to me because I don't know this. I don't think he brought snakes. I thought snakes was part of one of the bad things that was brought from the pirates, I think. I can't remember. And now I'm kind of going off of the movie I remember back in school. God, maybe it's not this. Was it potatoes? Oh, God, I could hear the orange one calling me. It's wrong. He brought the Gospel of Ireland? Was pagan at the time. Oh, I was totally wrong. Okay, then. I'm just gonna believe this on this question, but now I gotta pick the orange one. Oh, shoot. I kind of really stuck it onto this because I didn't want it to float away. Like onto the other side of the room. Ow! Now, the deal with this, do not poke a hole at the very, very top. I don't know why people do that. The very loose end at the very, very loose. Okay, I gotta think of a song that I know that's Irish. Oh, Drunken Sailor. Drunken Sailor is actually one of my favorites. Okay, I just gotta snip a little bit.
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey up she's rising, way ho up she's rising, way hey up she's rising early in the morning.
Am I back? Okay, there we go. That was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I'm not that good at singing. I don't want to do any more of these. I'm glad I only got like 3. Okay, do not make me lose another one. I have my lucky stone. I don't have the Blarney stone on me. I've got my lucky clover. You lost once. Let's not lose again. Why is the 3-leaf shamrock associated with St. Patrick? His church was nestled in the field of shamrocks. He used it to explain the Trinity. He used it to explain the sinful nature of mankind. He planted the first shamrock in Ireland. Oh, that's a cool question, but I don't even know what that is. I know shamrocks, I believe, also mean like 3. And luck, of course. I mean, people associate it with luck, because if you gotta find no, it's a shamrock, not a clover. Some people kind of get those kind of mixed up. He used to explain the symphony. I think his church was nestled in the field of shamrocks. Or he could have planted it. I feel like it's either those two. I'm gonna say, hopefully it's this. Incorrect. The Trinity God had 3 in 1, just like in 3 leaves of the shamrock. So he explained it in the Trinity. Oh man. Well, okay, I gotta think of another song, and or maybe just continue the song I was singing, but okay, maybe I'm gonna look actually one other song because I could think of, because that was one of the ones in my head. Oh, the Mermaid one, yeah. I'm also looking at a list right here, just so it kind of reminds me like what other songs I can remember. Oh yeah, the Mermaid one is actually one of my favorites. Okay, another handful of air, and then I shouldn't be stalling. I should just take it.
But then one day she swam away, so I sang to the clams and the whales. Oh, how I miss her sweet hair, the silver shine of her scales. But then her sister swam away, and her set was a whirl. 'Cause her upper part was an ugly fish, her bottom part was a girl. Yes, her hair was green as a seaweed, her skin was blue as a pale.
Oh, that was good. I like that one. It doesn't even,
I can even sound like this if I wanted to.
but I mean, it makes it actually sound a lot more, I don't know, it's kind of weird how Helium kind of does that. Okay, I've already missed 2. This isn't good. Legend claims that Patrick drove out which animal from Ireland? Snakes. Yes! Thank you! Ha! 2 out of 2. I am halfway into the snakes. However, there is no historical basis to back up this legend. Snakes are symbolically connected to paganism. which might explain where the myth comes from. Interesting. Okay, cool. What devastating event happened to Patrick as a child? Kidnapped. He was kidnapped by slavery and sold him into slavery because of the pirates. Yes! He was kidnapped by pirates and sold into slavery into Ireland. It wasn't by choice. He was, sent over there. Which of these quotes is attributed to St. Patrick? The rich man who gives to the poor does not bestow alms, but pays a debt. Confession heals. Confession justifies. Confession grants pardon of sin, all hope, consistent confession. We can't all full of knowledge of at once. We must start by believing. I would know any of these. Why would I know this? Well, I mean, quotes. If I have any worth to live my life for God as much as to teach these people, even though some of them are still looked down on me. Beside each believer stands an angel as a protector and shepherd, leading him to life. Oh, that sounds almost familiar. The last one. Oh boy. I have no fucking clue. Yeah, even though he wasn't found from Ireland by birth, he knew it was God's will to teach the gospel to the Irish, thus some of them still look down on me. Oh man. I should have just went for the middle questions. Usually those have the right answers. Well, that's 6 out of 7. I gotta take a handful of helium as my punishment.
And sing a song. What a pair of brogues railing o'er the brogs, frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, the hunt, the hare, the turner down on the rocky road all the way to Dublin. Walk the foal on the raw, and the mongrel at the night. The rest of the limbs so weary. Started the daylight next to morning, blithe and wearily. Take a drop up here to keep me harfing from. Think the Paddy's cure whenever he's drinking. Sees the lassie smile, smiling all the while at the curious tale. Twiddled in the heart of bubbling. Half me hours hard, wages are required. I will always try on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow.
Oh, there we go. Whoa, thank you, I got my voice back. That's not fun. I just gotta take a little bit of a breather though. Okay, actually after looking at this, I think I'm just gonna do this one quiz. Though it's a traditional to wear green or shamrocks on St. Patrick's Day, some wear orange because to represent the Protestantism symbolized by orange over Roman Catholicism, to represent the orange of St. Patrick's hair. Was his hair orange? I can't remember. To show distrust of religious institutions, to support the Netherlands. I have no clue. And this is the last question, so I'll take a whiff of the last balloon, and I'm gonna be wearing that hat. Oh, and if you aren't celebrating, I mean, you should be having Irish soda bread for St. Patrick's Day. It's really good. I left it on my table because how can you not love Irish soda bread? And back to this question. Just taking a little bite of that because it's so good and trying to answer the question because I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this. I don't know. I'll take my punishment. I'll take this in the hat. I have no idea what this is. Does it represent the Protestantism over Roman Catholicism? St. Patrick was a Roman Catholic. Okay. Well, let me view my results. I had 42%. Oh, I feel terrible. I blame the helium. For only giving me 42%. My head's not going straight. Hey, if I was drinking, or if anybody was drinking, probably they wouldn't get any of these answers right either. I still feel really bad though. I feel like anybody would be safe around 50%, and I am below 50 because I didn't know any of those questions. Well, I know 3 out of 7. Yeah, I only know 3 questions. I missed like 4 of them. The last one though too, it was a little bit confusing, but he was Catholic. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna take both my punishment, not knowing the answers to the quiz of being in Ireland and St. Patrick's Day, and also just, you know, helium just kind of makes you very loopy. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, last bit of it, and then
Sing it to him. Oh boy, I look really nice. Now, I kind of put this last lyric up here because I couldn't remember. Ho ho, the rattling bag, the boggin in the valley, oh. Ho ho, the rattling bag, the boggin in the dally, oh. In that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, and the rattling hole in the boggin down the valley, oh. Ho ho, the rattling bag, the boggin in the valley, oh. Ho ho, the rattling bag down in the valley, oh. Now in that hole there was a tree, a rare tree, and a rattling tree in the hole in the bog, down in the valley, oh. I'm done. Oh man, I want to take this off. I mean, it's cute. I love it, but when I picked it out, I'm like, yeah, green doesn't fit my head. Like, olive green looks really good with my natural hair color, but bright green, no. But yeah, that is the end of the St. Patrick's Day video. Again, hope everyone has enjoyed their St. Patrick's Day, and just to keep on enjoying it. Like, I mean, a lot of holidays for some people just don't end, they just celebrate every year. So maybe St. Patrick's Day is actually still continuing for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a punch. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya! You think that was enough, Skip? Ah, I'm too serious. That's why I said I feel like this is my dunce hat for St. Patrick's Day. I could be sitting in a corner like most people would for the dunce hats, but you know what? I'm still gonna enjoy St. Patrick's Day, even if I did very terribly on a St. Patrick's Day quiz. I mean, tell me your score. Did you do better than me or worse?